But I like bothering.
So sorry.
I like bothering the passengers. Flashy stuff. Oh, by the way, 90% of the budget for this game
Right here.
went into this. So they call it sectors, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So they're explaining that Midgar is a plate 50 feet above the ground, but there's still towns under it that don't get sunlight or anything, so they're like the slums at this point. That's where you live.
Technology. And they're using fake IDs to go past the train ID inspection. Me. By the way, you ready for this? My favorite cutscene in any game ever.
This is the most important cutscene.
At least I thought it was right here.
It's in a second.
It's because of that pizza. Good question. Oh yeah, here we go. Brian, you ready?
I don't know.
This beautiful world full of greenery.
Yeah, so like Trevor said, there's a huge plate covering all of Midgar, so no sunlight. I'm sure you can't make vegetables and stuff like that and grow plants and stuff
People
like that.
live in poverty and everything's rusted
And people
down.
live on top of the plate, right? Like
The rich people live
Yeah.
on top. Yeah. And the not rich obviously don't.
So there's no middle class. There's like it's like high class and then you're like in poverty.
Why do they jump everywhere?
Sun. But don't get lazy now. Oh, and the best part of this game is the soundtrack. Because reasons. And just because it is.
Hit the bus.
For instance, this song. Ah, dang it. I keep getting off by a little. That's me.
Don't care.
Hey, baby. Ah, glorious. The Tifa theme.
My waifu.
Papa! That pinball game's my waifu.
Who's that kid doing? Not this time.
You've grown up.
Name her Big Boobs.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome and not annoying after 5 seconds.
Me. Also, great bar. Everything literally wood.
What's wrong with wood?
Everything would?
It's old timey.
You're old timey.
So much jumping.
There's a lot of jumping forever.
How mad could you possibly be? Yeah, okay.
Give me something hard.
Dude, nice TV, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
You weren't soldier.
That's the drinking in thing.
Get out of here, kid. Well, I just wanted to play pinball. What if someone just like goes up to play pinball? That's me.
Boom.
Oh, wow. Don't go thinking you so bad just 'cause you wasn't soldier. Me. That's Brandon beating up, I don't know.
Brandon missed it.
Yeah, Brandon missed it.
No, I saw it.
Brandon doesn't like anything.
Staying with Shinra. Oh, here's something funny. When I was much, much younger, like 8 or 10 years old, I always called it Shrina instead of Shinra. Always, like all the time.
Well, there's stuff that we always called wrong, like Tifa. We called it Tifa. I still call her Tifa.
I still call her Tifa. And, I still call her Yuffie. I call her Yuffie, because I like it. And people can deal with it. So when I say Tifa, I'll say Tifa, and when I say Yuffie, I'll say Yuffie.
Do you see him like, he was slowly going to the left?
Oh.
Dude, that pinball machine gets a lot of use. The planet is dying. Dude,
How can you say that?
the worst part about speedrunning this game would be the first, like, 30, 45 minutes. Being like, okay.
You can get out of Midgar in about an hour.
Really?
Something.
Huh.
Hour 30?
Do you remember, Brandon?
I don't.
How do you remember something that's never been there? Philosophical.
Whoa. Apparently that's supposed to be 14-year-old Cloud, who for some reason is like a little kid. I don't know.
Now, Spencer, I'm going to ask a vague question. This right here, is this something that actually happened?
That we will discuss later! We'll get into that later, because this game gets too deep for Brandon. It does get really deep, though.
Brandon, say a catchphrase for loyal fans.
Dude, do you like Cloud's,
Do
you like Cloud's, hair?
Yeah.
Ponytail? I wish I could have that hair. Just a
Huge
foot spike jutting it at a 45-degree angle. Isn't it hard to join Soldier? Nah. Oh, yeah, okay. I answered my own question now.
Huh? This promise is very important, Brandon. If you ever get really famous, and I'm ever in a bind, you'll come save me, alright? What? Dude, Cloud, the most oblivious guy ever.
What?
What? I never realized that. What? Promise me.
Why is like 10-year-old Tifa in a dress?
Well, it was 7 years ago, so she was 14.
I'm sorry. There's so much of a difference.
I just want my hero to come save me. What?
Just like Brandon's a little kid, but next year he'll be all grown up.
He'll be a man. I can't keep the promise. That's me. Oh. What? School. That's me. Brennan being like, I want $200 a day because the First National Bank of Goyam says so, and I'm like, 40. Brennan's like, what?
Okay.
Brennan's like, $1.99, and I'm like, 40 and 1 cent.
And I'm like,
Oh,
$1.99.
that reminds me of bidding. So someone had a make your offer thing on eBay that was $31.50, and I was like, okay, $30, and then I got an email like 5 seconds later, declined. What is even the point?
I don't really know how to use materia. You wouldn't understand. I don't have to do it.
You go to the weapon shop?
Hey, 6-year-old girl, watch the store while we're gone. Okay.
Tifa, best character?
I
No.
don't use her much, but she's aight. Barrett with all that materia. Because I'm Karen.
And game will be 2 characters you don't get for a long time.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much what I do. I don't follow, like, everybody's thing, but, yeah. This is me at CiB. You a customer?
Red ball, more money. You should get fire, at least. And a billion grenades. The grenades are in the weapon shop.
I seriously don't even use grenades. I don't like wasting the money on it.
But it makes it so much faster.
Makes it faster.
Grenades deal out 150.
Maybe I'll get a couple.
Don't. I'll kill you.
No? 1.
Why were you like, buy them, and then you were like,
Because
no.
Spenser's just being a butt.
Oh.
Life, dude. When it gets necessary for you guys who haven't seen it before, I'll explain the materia stuff. At the moment, I don't feel like it. And once it gets a little bit more hardcore,
Toilet.
do you see that doll right there? That's the most important part in the game. Do you see that?
I do like how much effort they put into one house.
Yeah, and like you in no way have to go into that house for any reason.
There's not even anything in the house.
There's like a leather jacket there that has a cool skull on it, and you're like, whoa. Although, based being this close to a train station, that'd be kind of nice. Be like, I need to go to Sheckelberg, and Brandon would just get on the train.
Go to Sheckelberg.
Brandon, it's okay. Yo!
Wouldn't Sheckelberg, like, take your shekels?
No. It accommodates me.
You say something?
Who's he?
I said, you say something. Done! Good guys like you. I won't give in to violence.
Beep! You lucky beep!
That's me.
I find it funny that, like, you can say the S word, but not, like, something else.
I'm sure it all has to do with the ESRB being the ESRB.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum.
11:45.
Does that mean they got back at, like, they did their mission at, like, 5 a.m.?
No, I think it said that they would get back at 12:30, so they had a nice good sleep.
Oh, okay. You just don't see it at all.
That's me standing. Hey, baby. Yeah, okay.
Come a little closer, Beavis.
Uh-oh.
Bum, 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 bum.
Bull!
Yeah,
You ever know that, Trev?
Yeah, if you talk to certain people, you get items and stuff. Isn't there one in the next room that... I know that one thing happens, but if you talk to someone, they'll give you an item.
I didn't even read it. Although a high potion this early on is pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah, isn't that 1,000?
500.
500.
That's me.
You picked the wrong one.
Oops.
That's right.
Okay, so I got it back, I guess.
Yeah, if you choose Tommy, he's like, oh, okay.
Okay, it sounds cool. Oh yeah, they stole clothes.
Who stole clothes?
Whoa, I did not steal clothes.
Yo, Brandon. Who's those
Oh.
guys?
Who are those guys? Who boy?
Was that guy steal just like 200 gil or something?
It's not much, but I want it back.
Get it over there.
Yeah, I always forget that I have to move. It's me, Jesse. Yeah.
Not now.
Yay, I'm so happy, I think. This would suck.
Brandon, don't you wish you had that big spike?
Yeah.
He hit his head.
Yep, he's dead. Dude, I like Wedge's clothes.
Oh, good.
Overalls. That's their official thing they do.
So move it! You play as Barrett now. JK.
I became a skinny white boy.
Cloud's entire body can be enveloped by Barrett. Dude, that noise effect is permeating my entire skull.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Look inside closely.
That was the first word Brandon has said in 10 minutes. Just kidding, Brandon, I'm sorry. Okay, don't hurt me later.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Like,
Dude, don't beat me up in the car. On the way home.
Spenser says everything. He knows. I'm just
I
here.
hate that noise so much.
Do you like this game so far, Brent?
It's pretty alright.
Oh.
Okay. I changed my mind. Oh. Okay. To be fancy.
Yeah, once you give Tifa a better... You should have gave her a bangle, so she could have had 2 magics.
M-E-H. Actually, yeah. I'll show you later, but when you equip materia, it does have negative status effects to you.
But also positive. It's pretty much lowered HP, lower strength sometimes.
Strength -1, magic +1.
And then MP +2%.
So, some of the really, really later magics will really affect you. Like, take it down in strength a lot, but they'll improve your magic a lot. Or they'll do the opposite, so...
There's also some that just give you benefits. Like, if you train up, like, steel really high, you just get plus, like, speed or whatever it is. Most purple and yellow ones don't really have any bad effects to them.
Dead. Also, in the beginning of the game, I'm not really going to bother with magic too much, just because you don't have a whole ton of MP. I'm pretty much just going to be holding in...
Tifa right now is like level 5 or something like that, so she's super weak.
Yeah.
Da, da, da.
Oh, she is level 5.
I don't feel like going talking to Wedge. He'll be like, boy, how about this mission, huh? Yeah. Good.
Especially
Guys, here's the question of the
encounter
part.
rate is so high in this
Here's the question of the part. Do you prefer random encounters or encounters like Chrono Cross where you actually physically have to run into the enemies? Let us know below. And tell us why. I prefer the Chrono Cross thing.
Okay, here's my thing. For just exploring, I prefer Chrono Cross, but if you have the grind, and grind a lot, random encounters are a lot faster.
Yep, I can agree with that. But like, if I just wanted to explore this place, I'm like, I don't want to. If I was just exploring, because I know I'd get into so many battles. It's just like the early Final Fantasies, like Final Fantasy 5 and 6, seem to have a huge encounter rate in certain places.
How did you miss?
And it's like, you just don't want to bother.
Dude, doesn't Cloud have like a 99% hit rate?
You shouldn't miss much.
Are you gonna use Big Boom, Big Shot?
You gonna be a big shot, didn't ya?
Tales of Spenser touching Brandon in 2014.
I like hitting his leg once for a drum. Is my hi-hat. Brandon. Now would be a good time to create a save file at the very least. Didn't really think about that yet. Tents are also very helpful.
If you die at any point, I'm gonna kill you. The only battle you're allowed to die in is...
I'll use the second one. And there's a heads up for my preferred team down the line. Count on you to blow up the reactor, Cloud. No. This is me, Brennan. Whee!
So wait, they have this big reactor, and they like don't have anybody guarding it.
Well, there's people guarding it. They just went through the sewers, or...
Yeah.
But this is the reactor right here.
I guess you could look at it as all the enemies you're fighting are guards for it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at it that way, your question is valid. But like I said, I guess you can look at the random encounters being like somebody being like, "Hey, who are those guys?" and then you fighting.
Yeah, right. So you have
That's why Chrono Cross, the Chrono Cross way is better.
the bomb.
It's, I don't know.
That 28. Don't do it!